Hi, everybody. I wanted to just share my experience today and turning it into a learning experience for everyone. Didn't get a chance to record the podcast because I was traveling today. I'm sitting in the Four Seasons in Toronto, got meetings tomorrow. But my day really made me think of service and white glove service. Had a patient complaint today about a bill. The statement wasn't right, and there was an issue with it, and she was quite upset, not angry, but just upset. And I had my intern with me, and you could see him clam up, and he didn't know what to do. And I've experienced this before, so it was like, we got it. I totally understand. I took care of her bill that day because she was quite upset. There were some mistakes, and I said, we're going to rectify it and get it back to you. And she was so relieved. She comes weekly. She's been coming weekly for over a year. So I took care of it. Anyway, rushed to the airport, hopped on the plane, landed here and took my Uber to the Four Seasons. And I was a little bit tired and I was hungry and grumpy a little bit. The Uber pulled up and the valet opened the door. Hello, Mr. Santini. He knew my name based on my arrival time and my picked up my bag and had my bag tag on that. So he used my name, walked me to the front desk, opened the door for me, and brought me to the desk to check in, which was nice. And I checked in 2 seconds. They upgraded me, which was a really nice thing. It doesn't happen all the time. On my file, they knew I have a gluten sensitivity. Um, Popped up to the room. Room is like meticulously clean. And they have turned down service here a couple times a day where the room looks brand new when you leave for the day and you come back at lunch. So I consider this white glove service. I ordered room service actually not too long ago. They told me the time is now 6:15. Your meal will be arriving 6:45. So half an hour for a top of the line room service. So this to me is white glove service. And what I thought about is, can we apply this to our offices and our clinics? Do our patients deserve that? And I think the answer is yes. We're not just clinics, family to these people. We're sometimes the only thing that they have on that day on that calendar. So what are you doing in the office to foster a white glove experience? What does your building or your office look like from the outside when you pull into the parking lot? What does your entry look like? Is it clean, neat? Can kids play on the floor? What does the front desk look like? Is it cluttered or is it neat and tidy? Is your staff smiling, knows everybody's names, and knows what's going on with them in their lives? That's really an art, right? How's the clinic attire and the office attire? Are there notes in the file about anniversary and births and what people are doing? I write a lot of, besides clinical notes, I write a lot of things. If people are going through exams or going on trips or moving, things like that. And I'll ask them on the next visit, how did your exams go? And you'd be surprised. And I want to know, by the way, it's not a trick. I really want to know. And what that does to fostering a bond, you can't put a value on. Do you send thank you cards when people refer? We send a $5 Tim card or we give it to them on their next visit, right? Now, these are things, these sound like small things, but these are really big things in order to foster patients to stay, be happy, and then refer their loved ones, right? And it's not rocket science. You can do these talk at these at meetings, yearly meetings, monthly meetings, and you can plan these out. Literally have 7, 8, 9, 10 steps that you want to see happen on a daily basis for your patients. So I'm going to challenge you once you're off this podcast or this recording to write some notes on what you would love to do for your office starting tomorrow. What kind of white glove service you would like to have yourself or you'd like to do for your patients. So I hope this is value. Have a great week. We'll talk to you guys next week.